Okay, second part of this video. Now, the first lot of books I picked up at the book grocer, which is very cheap. I think I paid nearly $3 for every one of these books. And the next pal I got was from Borders. And I hardly ever go to Borders. We don't have a Borders where I live. So when I go there, I kind of go mental with my money. But this time, I went a little too far. And I got some good books. But I spent way more than I should. This collection cost me $14 all up. And this one cost me $170. I know that's really bad. You're probably all gonna scream, what the hell? Why the hell did you spend that much money at Borders? I could not even imagine spending that much money at Borders. We can, but, you know, I would not do it. But they were all reference books, and I can always, like, put them on eBay if I don't like them, and sell them anyway, so, yeah. But most of them are, like, $40 each. And I can't find these ones a lot anyway, so anyway, I'll go with these ones first, because you're probably all thinking, oh, what the hell would she spend that much money on? And I think the same thing. I walked out of the shop and I'm like, oh my god, I just spent that much money on books. And then I realised that it was my money and it didn't matter, because it just means that I won't be able to go shopping for a long time. Anyway. Well, considering I don't really need any more books, but I do anyway. The first book I got is The Screenwriter's Workbook by Sid Field. I took all the stickers off, and I think this one was like 26, but I won't go into that. In this book, you'll learn how to define ideas which your script will be built, create the model, the paradigm that professionals use, bring your characters to life, write dialogue like a pro, and structure your screenplay for success from the crucial first pages to the final act. I've got a lot of books on screenwriting because I'm trying to branch out my writing, and I'm thinking I might like to do that. I'm also thinking of making amateur films, and no, I don't mean the adult kind. I mean just like documentaries and things like that, just for my own benefit and practice until I can get some better equipment and stuff. But anyway, I love writing and I want to try different things, so that was that. Room to Write by Bonnie Goldberg. Daily Invitations to a Writer's Life. Now this one has, I believe, like, it's kind of like a prompt exercise book. Not an exercise book, but rather a prompt thing, like do touch, the D word, lies, wishful thinking, protection, be afraid, be very afraid, Dear Abby, it's only natural, like all this, I don't know. It's just lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of different, it says like today, dive into writing by choosing one of the following words that have more than one meaning. Bear, cleave, lice, sewer, tear, and dessert. And it's got a little bit about writing an exercise and a quote. So I thought that was really cute, and I love these little books, and so yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'll get that for sure. And then I got, I love that thing. I've seen a lot of books with this, like, thing on a moment, and it's got a manuscript. I tell you what, my manuscript right now kind of looks like that. It's like all over the place. Anyway. Revision techniques for no fiction writer can afford to ignore. You can enhance your style, clarify structure, deepen characterization, and clean up punctuation and syntax. And this book is called Manuscript Makeover by Elizabeth Leon. So I'm really hyped right now. But yeah, it's like most of these books, once I get through them, I do a review on my site. For you guys who are writers or like writing books, I also do a feature on my blog of any writing books that I read. So it will be, it comes up as writer or writing book review, and then it will just have my review on it. So please check it out. I think I've got maybe 2 or 3 books up there at the moment that I've read and reviewed for people who are like writers. People who are writers, not people who are like writers. Anyway, the next one I got is Lou Hunter's Screenwriting 3434. This is a very, 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 very popular book. People from different shows have suggested it. He's very well known, and apparently I didn't know him when I bought it, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just read it on the way, and I'm like, okay. He seems to be very, I just have to move my legs, sorry. He seems to be very, popular at what he does, so it should be a good book. Then again, it might be a really crappy book, but, I think that was one of my most expensive ones. But it sounds good on the back, so. And then the last one I got from Borders is Turning Life into Fiction by, that one, yeah, I said Lou Hunters. This one is by Robin Hemley, and it's for, like if you want to do memoirs or, like, novels, screenplays, essays, etc. I'm pretty sure it covers all that, I'm thinking. Journals. It's pretty cool. I like it. So I picked it up. So those are my most ridiculously expensive books, but meh. I still feel weird. I still feel like I should just go back and get my money back, but at the same time I can't because I'm at home now. That's like 4 hours away. So feel free to punch me in the head for thinking like I could spend that much money, but you guys would probably understand if you went to Borders and you had that much money and you knew that you could spend it without being like broke. I'm pretty sure that you'd spend it too. The next lot of books, that's an adult book. Oh, this is the first two are adult books, but they're not like too adultish. The first one is The Bigamist, a true story of a husband's ultimate betrayal, and this is about a woman who finds out that it's a woman who has a child, and she finds out that her husband's actually been married to someone else the whole time she's been married to him. And I don't think it's a fiction book. I think it's actually, it's a true story. So it's obviously not a fiction book. So that's an adult book, but I thought it'd be really interesting, and I only paid $3 for it. So I like true stuff like that. It's like, how could you do that to people? And I just want to know why and how and all that sort of stuff. I'm a writer, I guess, And this book's called The Scorpion's Sweet Venom by Brunda Sulfistiniha. I don't know what it means. I can't pronounce her name. But this is an intriguing mixture of autobiography and advice on beep technique. With her shapely figure, streaked blonde hair, and huge brown eyes, Bruna has become a Brazilian media darling who chats merrily about having beep with men and women. I'm pretty sure you guys actually read that anyway. But I just wanted to beep anyway, because I'm retarded. It kind of looks freaky. But yeah, that's that. And the last books I got were The Inner Gentleman, Footballer's Bias Meets My Fair Lady by Ali Kinnaird. I like the cover, it's cute. I like the little teacup. And this is like a chick lit. This one says, Mia Clementine's world is upside down when her cousin Sebastian calls in for a favour. Come back to London and work for the Inner Gentleman one last time. The Inner Gentleman, Sebastian's firm, is used to turning men into gentlemen, but to turn Josh Watkins, London's United Star striker and all-round bad boy, into a gentleman in 8 weeks isn't an ask, it's something closer to a miracle. With her father seriously ill and on a berry farm in Tasmania, the last thing Mia wants is to waste precious time renovating a womanizing footballer. Mia's father, however, insists that they owe her obnoxious cousin his last favour, and so Mia is forced to swap Gumbers for Prada heels and set to work giving Josh Watkins a makeover regardless of whether she or Josh likes it. But just whose life is being made over becomes increasingly unclear as Mia finds out charming Josh Watkins can be and it soon becomes obvious that if she wants to find out what's really underneath that smooth exterior of his, she's going to have to reveal some of her own secrets as well. I'm pretty sure Debs would love this, because it's got like secrets and stuff. And I'm not very much a fan of football, but meh. I don't think it's going to be all about football, so it doesn't matter. And then I've got Days Like These, and I just love that cover. And like again, it was $3, so by Virginia Dugan. It's in 1984, the year I returned to London with my life in shambles. For Louisa, the age of 39 seemed a lifetime away when she was at university in the 60s. Now it is looming. She is sorely in need of the soothing haven of old friends. Instead of finding the anticipated comforts of stability and familiarity, there is turmoil and upheaval. As Miriam, Jack, and Cynthia to find out real life is Cynthia are about to find out. Real life, in all its wonder and tragedy, tends to intervene in the most unexpected ways, and hilarious and disastrous consequences are with hilarious. Days Like These charts the alarming, eventful lives of a group of friends over a short few weeks as they come to terms with trust and commitment, love and friendship, and on the verge of their impending middle age. Virginia Dugan's sophisticated and witty debut novel is an emotional rollercoaster. And I wonder when it was printed. I don't think it was printed this year, that's for sure. Nope, 2001, so yeah. And lastly, the last thing I have is My Dating Disasters Diary by Kellyanne, but it's actually by Liz Rettig. Boys Who Need Them, and I love this cover. It's like my favourite colours put together, so I'm like, okay, for $2 I'm going to pick this up. It is sexy. And it's like raised. This is a YA book. Don't know why everyone is so dead keen on getting boyfriends. I'd rather play football with them. Life's so much simpler if you're just mates. More fun too. Kellyanne. Don't be stupid. You can't stay a virgin lips forever. People will think you're weird. Liz. Suppose, but no one fancies me anyway. Probably it's the spots. Do you think if I got a face transplant, they go away? Maybe try concealer first. I'm sure boys would fancy you if they just ditched your football boots for heels. Stephanie. Yeah, and dye my hair, buy a whole new wardrobe, wax my legs, and get breast implants. Who could be bothered with all that? Not me, not ever, no way. And it's like a diary, so it's pretty cool. I thought it was, for $2, I could probably, read it. Well, of course I'm going to read it, but for $2 I can use it as, in one of my challenges, my young adult challenges. So, thank you guys for staying with me through this really, really weird video and my constant moving around. I'm sitting, I don't know what I'm doing, but my knees hurt. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to go before I just start rambling. Yes. If there's any books you want to know about, any more of, just let me know, and I will let you know. So thank you guys for watching. Bye!